As we said earlier, we do allow for questions, comments. I've joked before that really this is not a joke, so sort of. But this is my answer to roast preaching. You know what I mean? You get home and say, well, what was he saying? What was he talking about? How did he get that application out of that verse? So giving you the opportunity to ask sort of takes that option away a little bit. But that's not the real purpose, obviously. Something might not have been clear.
Selfish.
Yeah, selfish. It's all about me. But I actually, and we're going to be looking at 1 Corinthians later, but I actually believe the 1 Corinthians model allows for this kind of a thing. It's not done, but actually not allows for it, actually promotes it. Do we have a question?
I have a comment.
Comment.
It just struck me as you were talking about the Islamic law that they can't eat tomato.
That's not throughout all Islam, but that's
Right,
some,
in that
yeah.
spot. But they obviously recognize some, I mean, if we saw one of their symbols, we would say, well, that's just a meaningless nothing.
Right, we
But
don't
they
draw books
see-
that have a moon in it, for example.
Right, they recognize some value in that cross and don't want their people to have it. It just struck me as funny.
Yeah. Well, to that point, Paul is very clear that the cross is offensive. And it is.
But why if it's meaningless?
That's exactly right. And the same question we ask again and again about what we preach. We've said before, the militant atheists now are talking about, and Dawkins has said these guys, I've seen what he said in print. We need to question whether or not we should allow these Christians to teach the children there's a God. Well, if we're as irrelevant as they say we are, why can't they just ignore us? They can. And I don't know if you read The Atheist much. Daniel Dennett, Christopher Hitchens is dead. No longer an atheist, of course. Richard Dawkins. They talk about God more than you and I. They're obsessed with God. Thank you. Someone else? Question? Thank you. Thanks for waiting for me. Thank you.
What idols do you see today that need to be tearing down? What are the most common idols?
Okay, our friend Tim Haynes is like, enough with the generalities. How about if we get a little more specific here? The big one is, I would argue the biggest one right now is the one that I alluded to. That's the comfort idol. To the point where we are saying that if it's comfortable, it must be godly. And anything that's not comfortable must somehow be ungodly. And man, wow. At that point, we are so far off the path. Because our Lord Jesus Christ accomplished almost nothing that was, in other words, when he was comfortable, which was rare, he wasn't doing a whole lot for us. It was when he became very uncomfortable that he did the most for us. And it's hard to imagine a more uncomfortable spot than that cross after what happened to him. And I literally think, Tim, that I've thought about this for a long time and reflected on this. And as I read the scriptures, those prophets and Paul, and even I was reading recently Christ's prayer there in John 17, and he's talking to his Father. And he's saying, I've done what you wanted me to do. And he said things like, the word that you gave to me, I gave to them. Now, you and I know that word that his Father had given him was not easy to do all the time. It wasn't always fun. It wasn't always pleasant. But he said, I got that job done. And in our modern North American situation here, it is time, long past time, to question the comfort model. And I'm arguing that for the most part, we have a comfort model. I believe that. It's horrible to say, but I believe that. And we all made fun of the 60s maxim, if it feels good, do it. Well, that's stupid. Well, I think we've pretty much adopted it. It's an idol. Yes.
talking about when he, like, specific idols, I'm pretty sure that one in the church right now is this thing called love, you know? I've seen before where the name of Christ has actually been substituted for the word love. I've seen a church where instead of a cross or a picture of Christ or whatever, it's just the word love in the background. And it's reducing Christ to one of his attributes. And that is definitely one that I've seen is like being really specific, is this ethereal thing we call love. And it's, you know, to reduce Christ to one of his attributes.
That is horrible. That is flat out horrible. What if we reduce Christ to, how about this aspect of Christ? How about justice? Let's put that up there. Judgment. See, we're doing it out of what he did. We're defining God instead of letting him define himself. We'll tell God what he's supposed to do. How about if he be loved from now on? No more justice. And of course the big one, that's what I thought you were going to ask. Well, I thought you were going to say, but you know where this is going. Judgment. Right? We know that if it sounds judgmental, that it can. You know, this is the same Christ who's going to say, "Depart from me, you cursed, I never knew you." That Christ. That Christ. The one you say is non-judgmental is going to say, at one point, "Depart from me, you cursed." Sounds judgmental to me. Don't think I'm going to add a little too far on that one either. Another question or comment? Okay, we will be back into Psalm 25, of course, next week. And maybe the week after that. It just seems like the more I study the Psalm, the less I can get off of it. We'll move on sometime from Psalm 25.